We're at the original location of the Stockyards in Chicago here. And this, I believe, was one of the original bank buildings. Now, Chicago has a history that I don't agree with, of course. Pretty unsavory. The good news is, well, there's about 10 slaughterhouses, I think, still operating here. Chicago's actually moving forward with a lot of vegan, all natural food. So over there, they processed beef products, I think. This is all that's left of the Chicago Stockyards. As far as I know, they closed sometime in the 70s. And there's some train tracks here, so this is probably where they took the animals, unloaded them from the trains. So, still being used. Interesting, somebody left it on yet. All the things to leave here. So, I always get a bad feeling when I come here because I sense a lot of energy, and given what happened here to both the animals and the people, it's kind of hard because there was a fire here too. A lot of people died, so. Yeah, as you can see, we got kind of a torture device here called the Wheel of Fortune. I highly recommend that people read the book, The Jungle, because it's about this period. And Upton Sinclair, he was doing what a lot of activists do now. See, it says there were many fires. So he changed his name, and he said that he was an immigrant and he got a job at the Slaughterhouse. And he exposed the unsanitary conditions for which meat was being produced. And actually infuriated Theodore Roosevelt so much that he created the Whole Food Act, or Clean Food Act. And he was responsible for kind of creating the USDA also. There's some memorial for firemen or something. I guess these are some that died. Stockyards. So so anyway, the meat industry had all the power back then, and the government didn't really do much about it. And today they're kind of useless anyway, the USDA, but yeah, the phone's going. Anyway, he put them there to kind of keep the meat industry in check, because they were getting away with all kinds of crap back then. They still do, honestly. It's not like the USDA really does much anymore. Most of them take bribes. Yeah, they kind of look in the other direction. So anyway, this is the Union Stockyards in Chicago.
Another way of marketing sheep, hogs, and cattle is through the public stockyards, where a commission man represents the farmer, who usually doesn't come to the stockyards. His job is to sell the farmer's cattle to get the best possible price. For his efforts, he gets a commission, which is a small share of the sale price. After the animals have been purchased, they are sent off to be slaughtered and made into meat and many other products.
Outside a modern-day stockyard facility. Mississippi. Still smells like animals. I'm sitting in here. Can't imagine the terror, though. It's like a concentration camp of animals waiting to be sold to slaughter. Hey everyone, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, and this is a abandoned slaughterhouse. It is owned by some people, and it's being used as an auto parts place, I believe. You get a sense of just dread here. I'm psychic, so I feel a lot of negative energy. And I didn't even know I was in the neighborhood, but I had heard about this. And anyway, this is one of the few ones that's still standing. They're trying to revitalize this neighborhood, but as you can see, there's a lot of bamboos. It's called Crees. Oh, and look, it looks like somebody got shot here. Which makes this place even more ominous.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
So, yeah. Yes, as you can see, this is kind of a dangerous neighborhood. I don't want to come here after dark. I'm actually kind of surprised they can still use it for something. It looks like it's kind of in disrepair. And the closer I get to this thing, see the sidewalks in bad condition. Yeah. This is where like the meat trucks would come in. I assume. Yeah, you can see this neighborhood's seen better days. There's a full sign. Cree Packing Company. As you can see, the roof is kind of coming down on it. You know, those of you who have watched my channel before, you guys know how much I absolutely hate the meat industry. I'm going to find out more about this slaughterhouse.